Good day, we are from Group 8 and we're going to discuss the case study about Waze. So what is Waze? Waze is a GPS using app that can help drivers navigate their way on the road by monitoring the traffic and setting directions and potential routes. So we have disadvantages and advantages of using Waze. So first we have advantages. Along with the maps constantly updated in real time by the community, drivers are able to reconfigure their routes to avoid unnecessary traffic jams en route to their destination. Waze calculates your travel duration to help you and estimate your time of arrival. Waze also has a built-in voice assistant feature that dictates how far to the next turn. So next we have the disadvantages of using the Waze app. The maps are cluttered despite of its good usability. Next, Waze needs a good data connection in order to run seemingly in real time. You'll also required to enable your smartphone's GPS or location tracking. With both turned on at the same time, your battery life drains easily. Next, what are the ethical dilemmas surrounding the Waze? So firstly, with Waze, you are only limited to a route distance of 1,000 miles or 1,600 kilometers. Secondly, the first option of the app depicts false standstill and heavy traffic reports. Thirdly, upon requesting the routing, the client application assumes that the same route is being used as previously, which causes it to present routes with unnecessary longer routes with shorter routes are available. Moreover, the app has a difficult-to-use interface which interprets a manually entering the information about your location. Lastly, if you are any kind of a target to anyone's bad intentions, they can very easily know exactly where you are from the comfort of their devices.
But on the other hand, there are disadvantages and ethical dilemmas with these applications. And how are we going to avoid or cope with these things? For example of disadvantages is by using the Waze app for the whole time until you reach your destinations, it could make your battery percentage low faster. And also the internet connection or data connection may not be stable until you get there. So based on my own opinion, why not look for the fastest routes that you could use and print screen it, save it on your phone. At least by doing that, it could save your battery percentage and data connection. And at least you already know the routes on your way going to your destination. Yes, you may not be updated with the information with the traffic, but there are so many ways that you could be updated by not just relying on Waze applications. You could turn on the radio on your car and listen for the news. There are so many ways that we could do by not just relying on these applications. There are so much disadvantages and ethical dilemmas with these applications because we used to rely everything with these applications. So to avoid or cope with these things is we should also learn to find things by our own.
This depends on each side of the box. Ways have pros which make it beneficial and cons which make it a threat to human existence. Pros of Waze is that its strongest feature is its community user base. Because the app is constantly collecting information, it can adapt quickly to ensure the fastest route possible. The app can also be used to find community-recommended establishment along the route, as well as to navigate to the station with the lowest gas prices. The cons are its ugly and cluttered layout of the maps. In an area with little activity or users, the app loses its community advantage over Google Maps. But in areas with a large community, the number of icons on the screen can be overwhelming. Waze displays maps with other users, hazards, traffic jams, police traps, accidents, and much more. A tiny mobile screen can quickly become filled and make it difficult for the users to find their routes. Also, the app can be distracting. Friends appear accumulating points, links, app routes and rerouted, and drive-by incidents beg to be reported. Laws against distracted driving should encourage users to put their phones down when driving, but we all know how difficult it is to ignore a beeping phone.